Welcome to another episode, everyone. An Asian man dares black people to boycott Asian businesses. This man is going viral for the video that he posted saying that if blacks boycott Asian businesses, they'll no longer be able to purchase Michael Jordan's shoes. Michael Jordan is a black man. What is this guy talking about? We're going to get into it. This, of course, is it. Y'all seen him, right? Go viral, and this is Godfrey right here, the comedian. And he's breaking it down for us. This individual here, again, this Asian man, is on a cold rant. But even as he's ranting, he's trying to look black, and he talks black as far as he is concerned. And clearly these individuals have forgotten that it was black people who fought in the civil rights movement that made it possible for them to even come over here to this country. The same as every other ethnicity group has forgotten, any marginalized ethnicity has forgotten that it was black people's blood, sweat, and tears and turmoil that made it possible for them to receive the civil rights that they have in this country. That's every ethnicity who didn't get out there and fight. It was only us. And we made it possible for you all to come in this country. And it seems that you all have forgotten that we are not the ones who drop bombs on you. We are not the ones who've killed off generations of your people. The people who have done that, you want proximity to. You want to be like you love and adore. And the people who made it possible for you all to come over here, you despise. And people have said, it's not all of them. It's not why boycott all Asian businesses. I've seen individuals say, well, this black man just killed the Asian woman. All of this. Yes, no, but you have an anti-black culture. It may not be all of you, but it's enough of you. It's 99% of you, 99.9. You have an anti-black culture. You have these businesses set up in our neighborhoods. And then you come in our neighborhoods and kill our children. And as I've heard, and as I said when it first happened, this, of course, is all in response to Rick Chow, who unalived the black kid, Cyrus. And he's just a kid. People have been calling him a young man and all this because they want to make it seem like he's a man to justify what they did. No, keep in mind that he was just a child, 14 years old, and he was in his own community. This individual was just allowed to set up shop in his own community. And this is what happens when we let them set up shop in our communities. They come in and kill our kids in our faces, and nothing happens. And as I heard a black woman say, and as I said when it first happened, that Rick Chow did this, the black woman was saying yesterday on TikTok, because black people are upset and black women are upset as well. They want black men to stand up as I do. This includes me. Come and get me. I'm down. This has to stop, brothers, now. And as the sister was saying, and as I said when the story first broke and this individual got off, Rick Chow was found not guilty for unaliving this 14-year-old black kid, this child. We knew that he was going to be found not guilty. I did, just like George Zimmerman was. And she referenced George Zimmerman, that the sister, when she said that the reason that Rick Chow did what he did, and the reason that George Zimmerman did what he did in killing 17-year-old Trayvon Martin is because both of those individuals knew and know, like the whole world knows, just what I said, go look at my video, that the black man was going to do nothing about it. That's it. It's just that simple. They know that black people are going to do nothing but walk and hold signs and sing, we shall freaking overcome. That's it. They know that the justice system is going to do nothing, and they did nothing, right? Set them both free. George Zimmerman and Rick Chow, who both unalived kids with weapons, innocent kids who had no weapons on them, had done nothing wrong, what have you. They know that the justice system despises black people like the world does. And then he says, this same Asian dude said, they're going to play victim. They're going to talk about slavery. He said all kind. Going to play victim and talk. We have been victims. There was slavery. How are we playing victim? And I saw a Mexican dude get on the internet yesterday on TikTok saying, y'all mad at the Asian people. Well, take responsibility for your own actions. You guys are always crying about slavery. He's trying to go viral. Everybody's just, these dudes, they keep our things in their mouth. These other races, that all they can do is think about black men. That's it. They want to be like us so bad. That's all they do is think about us. They are obsessed with us. We live rent-free in their head, black people in general. They usurp our culture, our creativity. They take it all of the time and try to take credit for it all of the time. These people are sick. And the people and they want to be white so bad, this makes them sick. And black people are waking up and we're sick of fighting for people who despise us. You better wake up and stop this nonsense, black people. Wake up now. And as the sister said, we have no one but ourselves. And as the sister said, and as I said, they knew that they can do it and get away with it. Just like George Zimmerman did. He's still here. He's still breathing. For the life of me, I'll never understand it. I don't get it. I do not understand it. I believe that his father, Trayvon Martin's father, failed Trayvon Martin. I'm sorry. I know that his father, is more than his son and all that, but he should have took care of that. And if he wasn't going to do it, then black people should have did it a long time ago. Because as the sister said in that video, and it's true, that since George Zimmerman brutally killed Trayvon Martin, since then, up until now with Rick Chow brutally hunting Cyrus down like an animal, chasing him down 150 yards, a football field and a half or something, as he's running for his life and shooting him in the back, and then somehow the jury says he's not guilty. Since that, in between those two situations, untold black men have lost their lives. Untold. Thousands of black men since George Zimmerman killed Trayvon Martin until Rick Chow just did what he did. In between that time, there have been thousands of black men killed in this country, in the ghettos, catacombs, and grottos of America. Untold thousands of black lives lost in turmoil, and black families in turmoils, black mothers crying at their child's funeral. Thousands upon thousands, just since the George Zimmerman situation. All at the hands of other black men. All at the hands of other black men. So black men have the propensity for violence. They have the propensity to kill. We know this. We see it every day in our communities. But as the sister said, the difference between these YNs, that's what she said, YNs. She said, where you so-called YNs at? Y'all always out here on TikTok, Instagram, got your guns out. We see you all the time, smoking, chilling, turned up on another black man, beating another black man, shooting at another black man. You YNs, you skinny jean wearing, holes in your jean, man purse wearing YNs. Where y'all at for the community right now? Where y'all at with George Zimmerman and Rick Chow? Give a damn about you trashing this store? Get out of here. Because you got a lot of smoke for another black man. You leave your gun smoking all the time for another black man. As the sister alluded to, she said, and it's true, that the difference between our community and everyone else's community, and I do mean everyone else, you name the race, the ethnicity, they teach different than our community. And she said that it's not fathers in the home. She said that it is the men in the community outside of the home. And it's true, because you can have a father in the home. That's just one individual. And though he may have a strong influence on his child, the outside influences can be more powerful, considering that the community is full of these individuals. So you have 50 men when he walks outside of the door trying to pressure him into a certain thing, as opposed to one man inside of the home trying to tell him that this is the right way to go. And oftentimes they follow the 50 men because the influence is more powerful. So it's the individuals in the community. And the problem is that the community, as the sister alluded to, and I agree and I'm saying as well, the black community teaches black men to fight and harm one another, teaches these YNs that another black man is his enemy, as opposed to every other community that you can think of. They teach their YNs to defend the community. So-called YNs. They teach their youth to defend, they raise them up, arm them military style, teach them to be soldiers, to defend their community, to defend their people, not to harm their people. Only black people, the only people in the freaking world that are being trained to harm other black people, harm other black men, and no one else though. That's why George Zimmerman is still walking around. That's why Rick Chow is still walking around, even though they've done something to another black man. And you've killed thousands of other black men just in that time span. Don't tell me you're not with the killing, that you believe in turning the other cheek. No, you don't. Only when it comes to other people, you believe in that. When it comes to your own kind, you don't believe, you don't have any tolerance. You don't have any patience. A black man can't step on your shoe without you being ready to take his head off. You a killer, a man, aggressive, strong, a thug, a gangster when it comes to another black man. He look at you wrong in the store. Y'all in there fighting. So you're not nonviolent. You're not peaceful. You're just nonviolent and peaceful with everyone else. That makes us look like cowards around the world. They're talking about us, rightfully so, around the world. Black men. Now, this is, what I just said is totally different than what Godfrey has to say. I just went on my own little rant. I'm sorry. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. But you YNs, old ends, and everything else, defend the community. Don't harm your community. Don't harm your people. Defend your people. Defend black women. Fight for black women. Defend black children, little black girls and black boys with your life. Defend other black men with your life. We are hated and despised everywhere. We have to unite. We have to come together as one. We cannot hate one another like we do with everyone else hating us as well. We don't stand a chance. This is self-destruction. We're knocking ourselves off and everyone else is knocking us off too. How can we ever survive that? This is genocide. We have to be smart and stop it now. If you're going to be raised to be soldiers, be raised to understand that your duty is to defend your people, not to harm your people, like every other community. Every other community understands this. This is why these individuals are in our community with these stores, because they tried to get stores and businesses in the white community, and the white people said, hell no, you can't come here. We're going to circulate our dollar with our own people. We're going to build our own wealth. We're not going to give you our money to take to your own community. But we know some people who will allow that. We know some people that you can abuse who are not smart enough to tell you you can't come in their community, that'll just allow you to do anything to them. They've been allowing us to do anything to them for hundreds of years. Trust me. They'll let you over there. They're not going to say anything. But wait, they're dangerous over there. Those black guys, they're dangerous. Black kids, I don't want to go over there. Yeah, no, you don't understand. We've done a number on them. Yes, they're extremely dangerous, but only with one another. You will be safe. They're not going to touch you. You can go and take all of their money. Never do anything for that community that you're getting all of the money from, and they're going to still welcome you. They'll even invite you to the cookout. Another black man, he can't come to the cookout. He can't come and have a piece of barbecue, even if he's starving on the street. But you can come to the cookout. Don't worry, we've done a number on these people. You will be safe. You can even go in their own community and kill them. You'll be safe. Yeah, they're right. They were right. They're in there. They're in the community. You have all the businesses. We let it happen. They're in our community, killing our kids. We do nothing. Bust out their window out of the store. Bust out their window. A freaking joke. No, keep the same energy that you have with another black man. Keep the same energy. Keep the same energy, black man, that you have with another black man. Or admit that you're a coward. It's one or the other. Defend your women, defend your mother, defend your wife, defend your girl, defend your brother and your children, or admit that you're a coward. It's time to do one or the other. These people are laughing in our faces. The mother of Cyrus did an interview, had a black man behind her. I don't know if that was the father or not, perhaps. She was crying and emotional. I just seen that yesterday. She was saying that in that video, it went sort of viral. It had a lot of views, over 500,000 at that time. And she had said that, I believe perhaps it was on TikTok, she had said that she was emotional and crying, of course, because she lost her son, who got chased down and shot in the back like worse than a dog. You can't do a dog like that. In this country, these people love their dogs. You can't do a dog. You chase a dog down and shoot him in the back and kill him. And the dog is running away and not threatening you. And see what happened. Your ass be in prison. You will be in prison if you do a dog like that. But our lives are not worth more than a dog to these people. Understand that. Sister, Cyrus's mother, was crying and emotional because she had lost her son, of course, but she was also emotional because she was saying that she keeps receiving racist messages, that individuals are commenting on her page or wherever she's seeing these comments saying that her son deserved to die. One less in around in the world. And oh well, he shouldn't have been stealing water. And why are you crying for that dude? That's her son. Why are you crying for that animal? She's crying because she said, all these racist comments I keep getting. And she just can't understand it. She said, how can you be so racist with a 14-year-old child, a 14-year-old boy that was shot in the back for nothing? Why are you saying he deserved to die? Why are you calling him the N-word? What's wrong with you people? And she's crying. Shout out to Cyrus's mother. I see that and I say typical. A typical black person. A typical black woman. A typical black man. Get on the news crying every time they take your child out. I have other ideas, for one. And then she's crying because she can't understand the ferociousness, the hatred. She can't understand it. How come these people hate her so much and hate her son so much who did nothing and lost his life? And because black people are so loving and forgiving, they don't understand it. And that's why they are always questioning this, because they don't have this in their hearts. They're always questioning, how come these people feel this way about us? How can they treat us like this? What is wrong with these people? And they just don't get it. And it saddens me that after all of this time, after everything you've seen and been through, after everything your ancestors have been through, read your history, understand what happened. Understand the sickness that these individuals possess. Then you won't have to ask the question, how come they send these kind of comments to you and your son has done nothing and be happy with his death? You don't have to get on here crying, asking these kind of questions. You already know the answer when you understand when you accept it. when you accept the type of people that you're dealing with. But black people refuse to understand it. They refuse to accept it. That people can be so cruel because they don't have a cruel bone in their body, except for other black people, and that has been taught to them. We have been indoctrinated. This is why we hate one another. They're going to say that's me playing the victim, but I'll break it down for you soon enough as to why this is so true. For the most part, black people just don't have a cruel bone in their body. Generally speaking, think about the black grandmother, the black woman, so loving and welcoming everyone into her home. Boy, you better have a plate of food before you leave here. You don't think about anyone else. An image of a black woman comes to mind when you think of something like that. And because we're so loving and inexplicably forgiving, I don't understand how we're so forgiving. We don't forgive each other. That's y'all, though. I'm not that way at all. You say what you want to say. I don't care. I don't forgive them at all. Because they continue to do this stuff. But because black people are so loving and forgiving, have so much humanity, they just can't understand and digest and absorb how come other people don't have this either. They legitimately don't get it. Even after all of this time, every time an atrocity happens, they say, he didn't deserve this. Why would you do this? They don't get why they did this. They don't get that these people see them as 3/5 of a human being. Still, today, they don't get it, which is foolish. How can you not get it? After all of this time, after everything that's been done to you, how can you still ask the question, why? Instead of asking the question, what can we do to stop this? Understanding what it is, that we can't change them. This is just who they are. Stop asking why they're that way. Stop asking why they're doing this. You'll never get an answer. It defies reasoning. It's cruel, sick, barbaric, covetous, diabolical, sinister individuals. You can't explain it. And the sooner you understand that, the better off you'll be. Trying to make sense of it, it's going to have you on the news crying.
So this Asian man is going viral because he decided to do a rant about black people not wanting Asian businesses in their neighborhoods. A 14-year-old boy was just shot for no reason. And the man that did it is Ricky Chow or whatever. There's other footage of him fighting black kids and harassing black kids, and he shot at black people before.
New information about 2 prior incidents where Chow reportedly shot at his customers. The latest one happening in 2018 when Chow shot at a customer that assaulted him. Before that, in 2015, Chow reportedly shot at another customer he suspected of stealing. Chow says that customer left the gas station threatening him. Chow then ran behind him and shot at that individual's car 6 times.
So this guy has had a habit of doing this to black people.
Wow. And I saw that recently. We see him right there in the store attacking a little black kid and then shot at him and shot at the other black 6 times in 2018. Chased him out the store and shot at him. Now they didn't say in either of these situations that either of these individuals had a weapon themselves or any of that. And clearly they were running too, at least the one. He ran to his car and he chased him out to his car and shot him up, shot at the car 6 times. He has a history of this, of assaulting black people, black kids, and shooting black kids. He said that he suspected the second victim of shoplifting. Just like they did Latasha Harlins, 15-year-old who they shot in the head because they thought she had stole a juice worth $1.89 in our own community, in your own hood, homie. They did this in your hood, homie. Killers, they did this in your hood. He's right here in our hood. There's black people up in there making them rich, buying all of this nonsense that kills us in our own hood. And then you coming in, man, y'all some cowards. Y'all some real cowards. We are some real cowards that don't have the ability to structure and organize. This is sickening. This is shameful. This is saddening. No wonder we don't get any respect around the world. Seriously, this is sad. Because I can't go to your hood and do any of this. I can't go to your hood and shoot at one of your kids 6 times because I think he stole something from me. He can come and steal 10 kilos of dope from me. And I still can't go to his hood and shoot him up and get away with it. Much less I think he stole something, a bottle of water or something. So I wouldn't shot him up 6 times, a kid. I'm going to lose my life. I can't go to your hood and do that. But he can. But he can. This happened in 2018. How is he even still around to even do this to Cyrus? After he's shooting up black kids and all of this. Because we some cowards. Right here in our own hood, because we some cowards. I better not get caught in your hood, huh? If I ain't from your hood, I know how tough you are. I better not get caught over there. I know. Certain hoods, I better not get caught in LA. I know. I can't get, Rick Child can go over there though, shoot your ass in the back and still we come back over there like ain't nothing happened. I better not take my black ass over there though. Shit. All of a sudden, you got blood to shed, like Malcolm said. When it comes to black people and little girls being killed and bombed, you have no blood. You have no blood to shed. You're non-violent. All of a sudden, you want to turn the other cheek. You're not non-violent in these ghettos, grottos, and catacombs of America. You're very violent. Time I drive down the street, I see yellow tape, the ambulance everywhere in the black community. Black people are extremely violent, non-violent. Every time I go on Instagram or TikTok, black people beating up on one another, shooting at one another. Everywhere, every time. Women and all that. Squabbling up inside of the store, the gas station, you name it. Black people are very violent when they want to be. And they only want to be with other black people, clearly. Cowards.
People in South Carolina. So we want to boycott this specific store because he killed somebody's son for no reason over a bottle of water. And they're very disrespectful. What we want to do is boycott people who treat us like shit. We didn't paint a whole picture and say, all you Asian motherfuckers get out of our neighborhoods. We didn't say that, but you made a general picture about us black people, and that lets me know you ain't shit. You're a bozo. Because you go, oh, we'll take away the lick. This is what you said.
I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout.
Yeah, take the Chinese takeout out. That shit whack anyway. You serve us bullshit, GMO, all that shit. We get fat and get diseased off of your dirty food anyway. Because the food that's in the hood is not good for the black people. There is good Chinese food, but the shit you serve is usually trash. All right?
The dry cleaners.
We'll be fine. A black man invented dry cleaning anyway. We'll be fine with the dry cleaning. We will find another place to get our dry cleaning at.
The laundromats.
We'll be fine with that.
Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well.
We don't need liquor. See, all the things, a lot of stuff you were naming is that has been killing us anyway. So we need to change up our anyway. Liquor. I don't even drink anyway. And a lot of people should stop drinking liquor anyway. So shame on you for that.
Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear. The Nikes you wear.
Michael Jordan, he's not Asian. He's a black dude. Okay. And I think that he can go somewhere else to get his shoes made. All right.
The shower caps.
Please. Out of here with that.
The Hyundais. All your car electricians.
That's Japanese. There's no Japanese in the black neighborhoods anyway. And you said car electronics. Listen. There's certain things, of course, a lot of stuff made in Asia. That's fine. But guess what else? Asians do. copy black culture. That's what you do. So you should stay the fuck out of black culture too, sir. And then you say,
A lot of us do go to college. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed?
black women have the highest degrees in America. Black people go to college too. And you had the nerve to say,
Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people.
you know how many black people try to get loans, try to get money for businesses, and banks are so racist they don't give it to black people? You jack. And by the way,
that's how they got the businesses in the black neighborhoods, because they redlined them from the white neighborhoods when they were trying to open up businesses there. And the banks wouldn't give them the loan to open up businesses there. And the white people told them, you can go open up businesses in the black neighborhood. They don't have their own businesses over there anyway. They're not self-sufficient. They're not running their own businesses in their own community. So they'll welcome you in there. They need someone to take care of them. They need someone to show them the way, to feed them over there and everything else. They're not self-sufficient. So you go over there, and then we'll give you the loan. And they gave them the loans to go over there. So they take our boots and then tell us to pull ourselves up by our bootstraps. This is what they do all of the time. He knows exactly why we didn't get loans to open up the businesses in our own community. He knows exactly why they were able to open up businesses in our community. He knows exactly what's going on. But he wants to shame us. And whenever you say anything, they want to shut you up by accusing you of being a victim and of crying, etc. Man, look, they laughing in our faces. He's telling you right here, open up your own businesses then. Okay, get up out of our hood. Get up out of there. That's what y'all need to do. You tough ass black men need to stop asking them.
the reason why you guys have the right to come into black neighborhoods to open stores is because white folks didn't want you in their neighborhoods, so they sent you to the black community. And you said,
We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money?
Chinatown was a ghetto where they put Chinese people in a certain area. Of course, you guys worked hard and built it up. That's facts. But it was a ghetto because they didn't like you. They had anti-Chinese laws against you. They did. White folks shit on Chinese people, Asian people in general. Japanese in internment camps, they shit on Koreans. So all of this shit you talking, you better know your history, buddy. So the reason why your is even in here to even open your mouth on that phone is because of the Civil Rights Bill in 1964. Did you know that? Off of black American sweat is the reason why Asians can come in here and do what they do. Arabs can come in here and do what they do. Even Africans can come here and do what they do because of black American hard work and sweat that they are disrespected for, sir. So your little rant was bullshit. It was a circus of word salad and because you don't know your goddamn history because you're a racist piece of shit. While we're talking about specifically boycotting one particular man because he has had a record of shit on black people. He doesn't give a fuck about black people and has the nerve to want black people's money. So yeah, we will boycott a lot of shit and we will affect your ass. So you challenge it. And by the way, I actually give you credit because you were factual on black people still coming to your stores. Because we have been dependent on you. You were actually factual. That's why you had the bravery to open your mouth like that, because we have emboldened you to talk like that to us. Because we have so much self-hate in ourselves that we will actually be disrespected and still come in to buy your poisonous weaves that are killing black women and giving them brain tumors. We will come in and get your liquor and all your cigarettes and all that bullshit while you still disrespect us. And this is not saying that every Asian business is like that. It's not that. You painted us in a broad picture.
Most of them are like that. And it's true that we've been so indoctrinated that we won't even stand up for ourselves. I just saw a viral video a couple of days ago where a black woman went into the nail salon with them, and a white woman came in and said, "Can I go first?" And she had been sitting there waiting, and they said, "Yeah, let her go first." And she was videotaping them and going crazy. The video went viral. It's crazy. So they disrespect you in your own hood in these businesses that you go and spend your money at, that you make them rich at. They take this money And when they close up the store at night, they take that money back to their community and build it up and keep our community a ghetto because we take our money elsewhere, even in our own community. This has been going on for decades. And even though we're in there, you would think that the people who are making them rich, you want to be nice to them. The customer is always right, sort of thing. You know, when rich people come in, people always kiss their ass. Hey, sir, how you do? Mr. So-and-so. And you want to be, you know, that's how it is with the people who are feeding you. But they have so much disdain for us, so much disrespect. They have so little respect for us as human beings and our ability to think for ourselves. They really think that we're stupid and animals and deserve slavery. You've heard them say it time and time again on these videos. They really believe this. I don't know. I know that it's hard for you guys to accept because you're so freaking loving. And you can't understand how people can think like this. They really believe this. And they've taught these other people to believe this. They all think they're better than us. And so they have so little respect for you that they'll play right in your face. They'll laugh right in your face, in your hood, as you are bringing them your money. They're supposed to be nice to you. Instead, they'll follow you around the store. Instead, they'll let somebody go in front of you based on their race in your hood as you're making them rich. And they say, she'll be back tomorrow. He'll be back tomorrow to buy some more liquor, some more chow mein and the rice. He'll be back tomorrow to get this slop. No matter how we treat them, they keep coming back. They love it. They love the abuse because they have no dignity. They have no respect for themselves. They will allow themselves to be treated like this in their own neighborhood and do nothing about it. This is what they say. This is what they believe. This is what he's saying now. This is what it means. Planting our faces in our own neighborhoods. Man, we don't deserve no, man. Sickening, man.
But the funny thing is we don't even think like that. We take people one by one, each business by each business.
So
you
tough.
Painted us as a whole, and you said racist
So
about
tough.
us because that's how you really feel about us, buddy. But I'm glad you challenged us because you went for a big mother surprise, bro. We're different. You with the wrong black folks, for real.
Got that right. All right, it was going off right there. That's Godfrey, comedian Godfrey. I seen him recently. Started to holler at him. I seen him recently. But, you know, he makes good content over there on his channel, Godfrey. Never covered any of his stuff, but he's real strong in the black community and a strong black opinion. Speaks a lot about race and race issues like this, reacts to certain stuff like this. He doesn't pull any punches. He's proud to be black. And he's very intelligent. And there you have it. Let me know what you think in the comments. I've said enough. That's the individual there who went viral, the Asian man. That's just some of the stuff he said. Because I've seen other clips where he said other stuff, apparently in the same rant. He's telling you, go ahead, start your own business. You can't do nothing without us. You guys are dependent on everyone, the government, you know, etc. Just to our faces telling us that we're not intelligent enough to be self-sufficient in our own neighborhood. That they're going to come to our neighborhoods and kill our kids and get away with it. Not only in the legal system, but in the neighborhood, they're going to get away with it. Because black people are preoccupied with killing other black people. And that's all they care about. You can do whatever you want to do to them. They're not going to do anything to you unless you're black. That's how it's been. These people are not stupid. They understand that. So until that changes, this sort of stuff will not change. I believe that the people are waking up and are sick of this. They're waking up to the Ashley Gonzalez's and the fact that these people really despise us. When I say these people, I'm talking about all people that are not black. They despise us. Black people are really waking up to this fact, I believe, because they've been outing themselves. They've had videos going viral, every race, disparaging black people in some way, just outright telling us that they hate our guts. I don't know what more proof that you need. I don't think black people really care. You shouldn't. just close ranks, just understand what it is, what's going on, and do something about it as it relates to one another. We have to come together. I said, yeah, all human beings should come together. For those who are going to say that I'm promoting this, that, and the other. I'm responding to what I'm seeing. I'm responding to the climate. I'm equipping my people with the truth. Not some fancy talk, but action, the truth. I'm going to get further into it. What the truth is in this freaking country, with this administration, with this government, you are despised by all of these people. Understand that. The sooner that you understand it, the better off you'll be. It's bottom line. Then we can close ranks and do something about it. As long as we are in denial, can't understand why they keep doing this to us. Even after all this time, we still can't understand the nature of the beast. Somehow we just don't freaking get it. Sickening. Look here. F you, man, and your business, bro. Black people go up in them businesses, they shouldn't be welcome in the community no more. This is real. It is what it is. You should not be able to come back to the community. You're not black. Stay your ass over there. It's up, it's up. They just killed our son, our little brother. Y'all cool with that? Of course you are. I can't do it though. I better not do nothing in your hood. The choppers coming out. All of a sudden people got choppers. But right now, black man can't find a weapon. Let me go over there and do something. Choppers coming out. They got choppers everywhere in these hoods. Choppers. Somehow, them things silent right now. Rick Chow, things silent. Another black man do something, the choppers coming out. That's not being a man. That's not being a killer. Stand up for your people, YNs. Stop destroying your community and defend your community, or get out of the community. Stay safe and stay free, people.